So isn't it good enough to say, well, Britain, unlike most other European nations, does honour this 2% spending target of GDP, and frankly, we can't afford any more?
Adam, this 2% is a misnomer. You could have 2%, 3%, 5%. It's all about the capability and whether or not you can meet the threat. And I do think that, we heard a lot of good things in the budget last week around spending, around, 5G, artificial intelligence, driverless cars. The people of this country like that, but when it comes to that sort of thing, you cut your cloth according to what you can afford. When it comes to defence, you fund what your professionals ask you to and do what is required to keep people safe. Spending is, after all about priorities, and defence is the number one duty of government, and we need to see that reflected in spending.
You've been on active service in theatres of war. To what extent now do you and other soldiers and military personnel just feel constrained all the time by resource pressures and shortages?
Well, look, from where I sit, I mean, this was one of the driving factors in me coming into Parliament. If you conduct these operations and you're with young men and women and you're trying to motivate them every day to do pretty dangerous things, and you can see day to day the sort of lack of political leadership, but also the equipment shortages and the real, the military commanders aren't blameless in this, the senior military commanders, but, that lack of vision and real purpose in places like Iraq and Afghanistan, I'm afraid that leaves you with a fairly sort of hard-baked-in view of where we are militarily, and it also drives you to get it right. And that's what this is about. It's not really about me or others involved in this. It's about this country. It's about what we stand for. It's about what defence is. And above all, I'm afraid I am a patriot. That's why I'm here. And I want to see us get it right. I understand we are in difficult financial times, but spending is about priorities. We have a duty to the people who pay for this, by the way, and who vote for us to get this right. And I'm determined that we will.